If you've got 10 minutes and just a few odds and ends in your fridge, you can make magic. I promise you one thing, after watching this video, you'll never make spaghetti the same way again. In a drizzle of oil over low heat, add a few sliced garlic cloves. Sliced, not too small. Since finding these garlic pieces later is part of the charm of this recipe. Let them cook slowly, always on medium heat. Add a handful of chopped parsley. If you use fresh parsley, even better. Now let's integrate this parsley with the garlic and the oil, and let it cook for another 2 minutes, stirring constantly. Once this is done, and all the ingredients are well combined and lightly toasted, add half a glass of white wine. The wine is totally optional, but this recipe really benefits from it, making the garlic sauce perfect. Cook it for a few minutes, always on medium heat, to let the alcohol evaporate completely. And while we cook the sauce, we can start cooking the pasta at the same time. This recipe is made in the time it takes for the pasta to cook, barely 10 or 12 minutes. For that, bring plenty of water to boil and add a good pinch of salt. Once boiling, add the pasta. For this sauce we're making today, spaghetti, a thin pasta, works wonderfully. But you can also use any other pasta you prefer, like macaroni, penne, linguine, whatever you like best. We add it in, and without touching, we wait for it to soften a bit from the heat, allowing it to slowly submerge into the water by itself. And once submerged, we can stir occasionally, mainly to make sure the spaghetti doesn't stick to the bottom. As for cooking time, it depends on the texture you prefer. If you like it al dente, 7 minutes is enough. If you prefer it softer, give it 2 or 3 more minutes, up to a total of 10 minutes cooking time. Once the pasta is cooked, al dente in my case, first, we're going to reserve some of the cooking water. It's full of flavor, and we'll probably use some of it later to help bind the sauce. But let's do things step by step. For now, we drain the rest of the pasta. And now, with the sauce we previously started cooking, let's add this pasta we've just drained to our garlic, parsley, and white wine sauce. We also add a couple of small cans of canned tuna. This tuna will give the sauce a delicious flavor, as well as providing the protein content that the dish would otherwise lack. We also pour in some of the pasta cooking water we reserved earlier. And if you've noticed, we haven't added a single pinch of salt to the sauce. Why? Because this pasta water already has salt and will provide exactly the right touch. Besides the salt, it'll also add flavor, since this water absorbs much of the spaghetti flavor as they cook. And as it also contains the starch released by the pasta while cooking, it'll help bind everything, making the sauce extra creamy. Only advantages. Integrate all these ingredients again, without turning off the heat at any moment. We let the spaghetti finish cooking here, allowing it to absorb both the cooking water we've added and the flavor of this delicious garlic sauce we've prepared. Now there's nothing left but to serve a plate of incredibly creamy garlic spaghetti. Now you know how to make them. If you liked it, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel.